train rumbles past my window at 2:17. Another midnight glass in Chicago, just me and the wind. Neon from the corner bar bleeds red across the floor. I pour it slow and easy, like I've done so many times before. The lake is howling outside, the hawk wind cutting cold. Memories of you and me are stealing all my soul. We used to laugh in this city when the blues felt brand new. Now every sip just reminds me what I lost in you. Midnight glass in Chicago, pour another round. Let the whiskey tell the stories that my heart can't put down. Midnight glass in Chicago, under these lonely lights, drowning in the windy city, on these long, long nights. Midnight glass in Chicago. I see our shadows dancing on the wall from Division Street, where we used to chase the music till we couldn't feel our feet. Maxwell Street polkas mixed with deep electric blues. Now it's just this bottle talking and these worn out walking shoes. The Sears Tower stands silent, watching over me tonight, like an old friend who knows I ain't doing alright. I left this town once thinking I could run from what we had, but Chicago always pulls me back when the nights get bad. Midnight glass in Chicago, burning in my chest, trying to numb the emptiness I can't seem to forget. Midnight glass in Chicago, teach me how to heal while the city keeps on turning underneath these midnight wheels. Midnight glass in Chicago. I've drunk in every tavern, from the north side to the south, chased your ghost through Lincoln Park and all the way back down. The blues here run forever, deeper than the river green. They understand my sorrow like no other place I've seen. The bartenders know my name, they don't even have to ask. They just slide another double, let the whiskey do its task. I toast to all the lovers who got lost inside this town, and to the ones still drinking till the sun comes back around. Yeah, the city don't forgive, and I damn sure don't forget. It'll give you all the love, then leave you deep in regret. One more pour for courage, one more for the road I chose. Midnight glass in Chicago. Only heaven knows the bottle's nearly empty, as the sky begins to gray. Another night of fighting, and the blues still here to stay. I wake up with the same ache and the same familiar view of this beautiful, cruel city, that I can't stop loving you. But I'll keep pouring slowly when the midnight calls my name. 'Cause this glass in Chicago helps me carry all the pain, from the south side to the Gold Coast, through the laughter and the tears, the whiskey and the city blues have walked with me for years. Midnight glass in Chicago, hold me one more time through these broken promises and these hills I have to climb. Midnight glass in Chicago, you're the only truth I know. When the windy city whispers and the cold winds start to blow. Midnight glass in Chicago, Lord, midnight glass in Chicago. Pour it slow. Midnight in Chicago. One more glass, take the pain away. River whiskey blues is flowing slow through the streets where neon lights glow. Raindrops tapping on the glass, memories of love that didn't last. Smoke curls up from a candle flame, every note is calling your name. Oh, guitar starts to bend and cry like a river under a midnight sky. Bartender nods, pours another drink. Time stands still, gives me a chance to think. Harmonica moans low and deep, like secrets the river will always keep. Bassline walking steady and slow, echoes the sorrow only blues could know. Every chord a whispered sigh, every note a tear in my eye. River whiskey blues tonight, rolling under the pale moonlight. Every chord and every line feels like your soul touches mine. River whiskey blues, dark and true. Every song reminds me of you. As the slow blues winds and sways, I get lost in these watery ways. Old jukebox hums a smoky tune, neon reflections under the moon. Couples dancing soft and near, while I chase my lingering fear. Oh, stage, singing truths too hard to hide, of tears we bury deep inside. Streetlights glimmer pale and gold, stories the night will never hold. Whiskey glimmers in the glass, all the moments that never last. People laughing through the haze, trying to chase away their days. But every smile fades to gray when the river blues starts to play. River whiskey blues, so slow, like the winter's frozen flow. Every heartbeat in the sound pulls me deeper, spinning round. River whiskey blues tonight, fading in the neon light. When the guitar cries low and long, I'm carried in this endless song. Midnight heavy on my chest, trying hard to find some rest. Every breath feels cold and thin, like the river I'm sinking in. But the blues won't let me go, it keeps calling soft and low. Through the night it gently stays, leading me through these lonely days. Empty bottle, ash-filled tray, memories I cannot betray. Smoke curling to the sky, like the river's final goodbye. Every note I play and sing echoes the sorrow in her brains. Harmonica bends, electric cries, like the river beneath the skies. Morning slowly starts to rise, gray clouds linger over the skies. Coffee cold and ash remains, reminding me of these pains. Yet the rhythm keeps me alive, helps my broken soul survive. And the blues keep pulling me into the place where nights begin. River whiskey blues, soft and true. Every melody reminds me of you. Every chord I play tonight burns beneath the fading light. River whiskey blues, dark and low, carrying all my tears to go. While the slow blues carries on, I'll keep holding on. If you hear that lonely sound floating down the empty town, follow where the blues may lead, through the sorrow and the need. Because in every song I play, the river blues will always stay. Whiskey and midnight intertwined, leaving all the pain behind. shadows dancing in the gloom. Rain taps softly on the pane. Echoes of your voice remain. Smoke drifts from the candlelight. Guitar moans into the night. Harmonica bends soft and low, telling secrets only blues could know. Bartender nods and pours a glass, watching the lonely hours pass. Neon flickers pale and blue. Every memory leads back to you. Baseline walking deep and slow, like a river's endless flow. Every chord a story told of broken hearts and nights so cold. The quiet hour holds me tight, burning underneath dim light. Every chord and every line feels like your soul touching mine. The quiet hour, dark and true. Every song reminds me of you. When the deep slow blues begins, I feel your shadow on my skin. Old jukebox hums a tender tune, silver light beneath the moon. Couples sway lost in their dreams, while I chase these silent screams. Oh, blues singer on the stage, voice full of sorrow, voice full of age, singing truths too hard to hide, of tears and love we pushed aside. Streetlights glow in amber gold, stories waiting to be told. Whiskey glimmers in the glass, moments fade and never last. People laughing, passing by, I'm left here with my side. Every smile fades into the night when the blues play soft and light. The quiet hour so slow, like a winter's lonely snow. Every heartbeat in the sound spins my weary soul around. The quiet hour whispers true. Every song reminds me of you. While the guitar cries low and long, I'm lost inside this bluesy song. Midnight heavy on my chest, trying hard to find some rest. Every breath feels cold tonight, like a candle losing light. But the blues won't let me go. It keeps answering my woe. And the music softly stays through these dark, forgotten days. Empty bottle on the floor, still feels like you walked through the door. Smoke curling to the sky, whispers of our last goodbye. Every note I play and sing feels like winter in the spring. Harmonica weeps and bends, like a lover who never mends. Morning slow holding on. If you hear a lonely sound floating through the empty town, follow where the blues may lead, through the sorrow and the need. The quiet hour wraps the room, shadows dancing in the gloom. Rain taps softly on the pane, echoes of your voice remain. The quiet hour wraps the room, shadows dancing in the gloom. Rain taps softly on the pane, echoes of your voice remain. Smoke drifts from the candlelight, guitar moans into the night. Harmonic bend soft and low, tell your secrets on the blue. Late whiskey blue fills the air, lonely shadows everywhere. Rain keeps falling on the avenue, every street still leads to you. Smoke drifting through the room, like perfume trapped inside the gloom. Old guitar begins to cry underneath the midnight sky. Bartender pours another round, jukebox humming smoky sounds. Neon glowing pale and blue, every memory cuts right through. Harmonica bends soft and low, like the cold Chicago snow. Bassline walking deep and slow, like a river's endless flow. Late whiskey blue tonight, burning underneath dim light. Every chord and every line feels like your soul touching mine. Late whiskey blue, dark and true, every song reminds me of you. When the slow blues starts to play, my lonely soul begins to sway. Old jukebox humming in the dark, like a lonely broken heart. Couples dancing soft and near, while I drown another year. Old blues singer on the stage, voice full of hurt and age, singing truths too hard to hide about the tears we keep inside. Streetlights glowing pale and gold, stories waiting to be told. Moonlight shining on the glass, like reflections from the past. People laughing through the smoke, trying hard not to feel broke. But every smile fades away when the deep blues to play. Laid whiskey blues so slow, like the cold December snow. Every heartbeat in the sound makes my whole world spin around. Laid whiskey blue tonight, fading underneath neon light. When the lonely guitar cries, I still see your eyes. Midnight heavy on my soul, trying hard to stay in control. Every breath feels cold tonight, like a candle losing light. But the blues won't let me fall. It keeps answering my call, and the music softly stays through these dark, forgotten days. Empty bottle by my chair, still feels like you're standing there. Smoke curling toward the sky, like another last goodbye. Every heartbeat in the sound feels like I'm sinking down. Still the harmonica cries on, even after love is gone. Morning slowly starts to rise, great clouds hanging in the sky. Coffee cold beside the sink, too exhausted now to think. But the rhythm still survives, keeping broken souls alive. And the blues keeps pulling me back where I'm supposed to be. Laid whiskey blue tonight, still burning beneath neon light. Every note I sing is true, still somehow belongs to you. Laid whiskey blue, soft and low, like the last train moving slow, while that classic blues plays on. I keep holding on. If you hear that lonely sound floating through this empty town, follow where the blues may lead, through the sorrow and the need. Because the truth in every song helps the broken carry on, and the blues will always stay till the night fades away.